What shall we talk about, gentlemen?
Hey everybody, this is Isaac. Today I'm going to show you this spaceship I've built that I made to look sort of future realistic and also to be sort of an endurance vessel. And I also built this to accompany it. This is like a satellite to be down at Earth, and then base control to send messages back and forth between the ship and Earth. So let's zoom in and see it up close. Alright, so here they are up close. I'm going to do the base first to save the best thing for last. Here it is. We have this nice business lady in a computer chair with a mug from the Lego minifigures line. One of the minifigures had this mug with the computer code on it, and I figured it fit pretty well with this build, so she has a mug. Computer screens and buttons on there. And I went with this dark flame orange color piece for most of the build, just to make it all match. And then there's this power cord running to this disc, this satellite disc thing, to send messages and things. And so this spins around to look like it's doing something, but I don't know anything about satellite dishes like this, so it probably is not very realistic, but it looks cool, and that's what matters. So here's the actual spaceship. I think it looks really nice. It has a good shape to it. It has cabin in the front, sort of like solar panels in the middle section, and then a large rocket booster on the back. And I used a lot of pieces for greebles on here just to make it look high-tech. So he has a big windshield on the front and two round windows on the sides. I like making round windows. The top can open, and you can see inside. There's an astronaut with a cool chair inside and a mustache. And also he has a little cot in there, a bed, with his cap laying on it. There's water storage. On the other side he has some plants for growing food. So he fits right in there so that he can pilot his ship. And top goes back on, and as you can see on the top, we have two different kinds of antenna for different kinds of communication, I guess. And then in the middle section we have the solar panels, within these like secondary solar panels on top that were actually from a Marvel set. These stickers here from a Marvel set with the Hulk and the Hulkbuster. And so I built it so that the solar panels can fold up when he's not using them, like this. That way they don't take up too much space, and then just fold out like that. And then there's some more antenna here, and just some overall greebles to make it look nice in there. Then on the back there's the really big rocket booster with this new piece coming out of the back to look like some sort of high-tech flamey engine thing. You can pop that off. I used this piece from an Atlantis set. This is the piece that the crystal key things would go in. But I used it on the back here because it fits in that piece really nicely and looks good. So that comes off. This comes off. It's this piece here and this other drill piece fit together really nicely. Kind of really nicely. Kind of really nicely. And then there's this part, this gear thing. It just works as a spacer. And this whole thing comes off. And I just realized it kind of looks like a satellite that you'd see like in space, just on its own like this. But it's not. It goes right here. So you get the idea. And actually, let me take that back off. On the back, I used these pieces here to make it look nice on the back, and radios on the bottom as some other kind of antenna here. So it all fits together like that. The bottom looks kind of nice. It's not boring. It has some good pieces there. So there you have it, an endurance spaceship with folding solar panels and opening cockpit and radar dish and communications base.